turn off Bluetooth? Okay. I'm confused. So, first of all, welcome to everyone to another episode of Ken from the Car, which is Ken from the Car. And this is like my only third Ken from the Car on the Tesla. So I don't know how it works because you need the Bluetooth to work your Tesla. But if I use the Bluetooth in the Tesla, it connects to that and thinks I'm making a call. I don't know, people. It's a new world. It's a new day. Hi, everyone. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to join. I'm in a undisclosed location, so hopefully I don't get any Karens coming up and telling me I can't park here because it's good speed. I have notes today. We have a fun little kit. But this is your trigger. Maybe it's not a trigger, I guess. It's more of a content warning because our kit, we're being a little edgy. We're doing something a little different. And some people may say, ooh, not good, Ken. Those are not safe for work. Not safe for work. That makes it sound like we're going to show body parts. We're not. It just has bad language. And some people, when they think of Christmas, they think magical, believe in Santa. These are not. These are just funny. You would give your girlfriend drinking some wine, and it's I saw these last year at a vendor event and I loved them. So, ooh, that guy just got a package from Amazon. Hey everyone, so I'm gonna give everyone a few minutes to join. We have so much to talk about. It is a great day for multiple reasons. So when you get here, let me know. I'm super excited. So da, da, da. I have to update my phone. There we go. So, anywho, hey Nancy, hey Jazz, hey everybody. We are gonna talk about so much. We're gonna talk about our kits. Oh my gosh, my vagina's on fire. Sean must have had the heated seats on. Ugh, that was hot. So anyways, we're gonna talk about just so many new things and changes are coming. And I'm so excited because, as you know, the past year and a half, I've been kind of in a slump, and also under the influence, and I kind of let things go. And a lot of things led up to that. People want to assume, I can't blame anyone but myself. But first of all, today is a good day because I don't know if you can read that. So this is my NA keyring, and this tells you my achievements. So when you go to your first meeting, you get just a just for today, which means like, I'm coming in, I'm saying I need help me, I have a problem. And then at 30 days, you get an orange keyring that says clean and serene for 30 days. And then as of Monday, clean and serene for 60 days. And this is huge, you guys, because number one, just being sober is hard. Let's be honest. Here's the deal. I've gotten so many questions on this. Here's the deal. You know what? We're going to talk about that in just a second because I got to tell you everything else we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about new affiliations, some upcoming changes to this channel. We talk about breaking news, all of that. So let's first start about sobriety. So for those of you guys who do not know, I've been pretty transparent about my journey. So I've always had in my life, I've used, I drink and due to pain issues, have had pain meds, and I've done edibles because in Washington you can do edibles, and I've never had an issue with them ever. And then due to many reasons, if we go back, if you look at my channel 2.5 years ago, it started with kind of Cricut and me separating, and then it started with COUTURE requiring me to separate all my businesses, and then just a lot of policy violations, and I started just kind of breaking. And unfortunately, Everyone asks, how did your addiction start, Kenny? Really, it started when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I went to a dentist. They put me on nitrous oxide a lot, and I loved the feeling. As I grew into an adult, I found out that canned air, yes, canned air that you clean your computers with, electronics with, mimicked a lot of what I got with nitrous oxide, and I started using it and abusing it, and then it took over my life. And I struggled with it big time. For those of you who've been following my channel, I went to treatment at the beginning of this year in March, got help, was doing okay, but I wasn't being honest. I was going full force, and I wasn't being honest with people, and I would slip up every 30 days, and I won't get into too much details, but in this last summer, some pretty big things happened that were, let's just say, that got me thinking about everything. And so I went back to treatment, but this time I did things differently. I went out of state, I went longer, I did the work, but more than importantly, I'm going to meetings, sponsor, all that stuff. And I have truly been 60 days, actually more than 60 days, meaning the last time I used would have been August 25th of 2022. And I am super proud. And literally, I feel really good, and I don't want to jinx it, because when I typically relapse, it's because things are going well. I'm enjoying life. I feel like things are finally on the right path, and you relapse because, for those of you who don't know, as addicts, we always want to go 100. So if we're feeling good, well, we know what to do to make it feel better. So anyways, that's that. But I have to tell you, now that I've been sober 60 days, I just realized how much I've missed out on. Like, we're finally getting caught up with TV shows. Like, we haven't watched Grey's Anatomy in like 2 years. I found a new TV series that I loved, but I already got caught up on Hulu, called What We Do in the Shadows. Very, very funny if you haven't watched it. We're just getting caught up with a lot of stuff. And it's been great. It is funny because, you know, I've been back now for 30 days, and I made so many memories in California when I was down there. One of them being this. You guys have not seen these? I'm addicted. This is like if Butterfinger and Reese had a baby. It is, I'll open it. I can't eat the whole thing because it's a lot of calories, but look at it. And they're hard to find, but in California, I could find them. And I made my sober friends literally go store to store and help me find these. And then when we'd find them, I'd buy like 20 of them. And I can only find them one place so far in Spokane. And we've told that place to order them, and they have. So now we're stocking up. But let me show you. It's like Butterfinger wrapped in peanuts, wrapped in chocolate, and peanut butter. It's so, oh my gosh. So good. And so, you know, it's little things like that that I have to find happiness in. I am fogging up the windows, and I know that there is a setting on this thing. Un momento. I think it's, oh, I don't know what that does. Oh, I'll go on the dog setting. Can I go on the dog setting? Climate and screen will stay on after you exit. Never leave a child unattended. I'm kind of a child. All right. So anyways, that's been kind of, you're not on a private road, are you? I am, but I'm in apartments, and I don't think they mind. But if a Karen comes out, I'll be ready. All right. So this week, let me tell you, I've gone down some TikTok holes of conspiracies and stuff. First of all, I'm super sad because one of my favorite Instagrammers / TikTokers, Leslie Jordan, if you guys don't know him, he was a guy in Will and Grace, little short guy. He died, and it's super sad because I loved his humor, everything about him. So that was sad. But on the flip side, have you guys been, okay, I am not a huge Taylor Swift fan. Taylor, I did love her Reputation album. Loved it. Addicted to it still. So she released a new album, Midnight, and like Swifties, which are Taylor Swift fans, they're legit. Like, they look for Easter eggs, clues. I've gone down this Easter egg trail of like, is she coming out in her songs? Who is she talking about? Is other songs connected? Is she hinting towards a tour? Is she hinting toward, like, it's a full-time job keeping up. And she released an album, and then at 3 a.m. she released another album. It's, you guys, they are not kidding. Like, it's legit a thing. Did you guys know this? She's very popular, but it's a thing. Anyways, I just had to talk about that because that was like, whoa. All right. So let's talk about these cute things. Okay, so you guys all know we have a UV machine. I want to do fun stuff with it. I saw these and I thought they were cute. Now, I know these ornaments are not going to be for everyone. Don't come at me if you hate them. Don't come at me if you don't like the bad language. We're just trying fun stuff, okay? So these ornaments are on clear 3.5 acrylic ornaments. You get all 4 of them shipped to your door for $19.95. The link is in the description. You can order them now. They're ready to go. I love these. So we'll start with the not so naughty ones. Look at these. That's the first one. And it says, naughty, nice, I tried. And these are UV printed. They won't scratch off. They are clear, but they will come with a protective sheet on the back. So you can put, it's frosted. You don't have to take it off. But isn't that cute? So that one's not too naughty. We'll kick it up a notch. And let's do this one. Nothing for you, whore. And then these ones have my favorite word. It's beginning to look a lot like fuck this. It's flipping you off. And then this one I love. Ho, ho, fucking ho. Okay, so I get it. I get it. Some people are going to be like, Christmas is magical. You're ruining it. I think it's hilarious, okay? So you get all 4. And these just would make such funny little gifts to give people. You get this one. You get this one. You get this one. So you get all 4 shipped to your door for $19.99. So, or $95. So shipping, just to let you guys know, in general, with supplies and everything's around $6. So it ends up being, the ornaments end up being like around $3.50 a piece, I think. So not bad. Can you just get one? So right now we're just doing the 4, but next week, we always give it a week on the YouTube channel. Next week, we will be uploading them to our Etsy store, and you can buy them individually there. Speaking of our Etsy store, that's right. We have an Etsy store. It's called Mackenzie Art Supplies. And we have been uploading like wood cutouts, SVGs, our blaze powder, and these ornaments will go up there. My finished artwork will go up there. The link is down below. We're slowly adding stuff. And the reason we did this is we were going to do a website. It was just too overwhelming. So that's where we're going to be doing a lot of the UV prints. We're going to be uploading like canvases. So this way you guys can order like an 8x10 canvas or 11x14 or 11x17 or whatever. You would email us our photo. We would print it and ship it to you. So we're going to start doing customization. We're going to start doing customization ornaments like dogs and first baby's Christmas, our first house, where you can actually that. Why the name? So we wanted something kind of fun, different than Ken's Kreations. And I wanted to incorporate all 3 of our employees. So Sean McCoy, Ken, and then Jazzy. So NC came from McCoy, Sean's last name, McCoy, then Ken, and then the ZY from Jazzy. So it was, here's the reason we had to do it, because for a while there, we had to separate everything from COUTURE and Ken's Kreations and policy and procedures, but we'll talk about that next. So that's the reason why, and we just kept it, came up with the new logo, and it's just kind of fun, you know. So these will be uploaded individually there next week. With shipping and all that stuff, they'll be a little bit more expensive, but we wanted to give you a deal if you wanted all four for the $19.95 out the door. There's no limits. And then, like I said, we'll be uploading the canvases and stuff like that. Plus, we want to kind of know what you guys want in that store. Like, what cutouts do you want? What files do you want? What UV prints do you want? I know UV prints, for those of you who don't know, a UV print is where it actually prints permanently. So pretty much anything like this is a UV print. It's actually printing on and it's permanent. And we can pretty much print on anything but fabric and stuff like that. So we can print on wood, we can print on tile, glass, foam board, vinyl, so many things. But then it gets overwhelming because it's like, what do people want? Do they want, like, do you want Star Wars ornaments? Do you want Harry Potter ornaments? Do you want notebooks? I mean, we can really, 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 really think of all that. So let us know. You can also email us ideas to, there's an email down below to Ken at Ken's Creations Inc. And we'll get an email so we can do big group projects, all that kind of stuff. So let's talk about my exciting COUTURE news. I'm so excited. So as you guys know, when COUTURE first launched, I was one of the first designers, and I just went on Ken's Creations and I did everything there. And about in 2019, COUTURE became bigger and they released policy and procedures, and we had to separate everything. And that's why we have two of everything. Ken's Creations, COUTURE Ken's Creations, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. And I couldn't do so many things. Well, COUTURE today has announced policy changes, and I'm so, so excited, you guys. This has given me back, literally in one day, my spark that I lost with COUTURE. I am now able to go back to this channel, Ken's Creations, and do everything. So I can do COUTURE. I can give you links on everything we're using. So if we're painting something with Dixie Belle paint, I can now finally give you a link. If we're using our Cricut, I can give you a link. All of that stuff. And literally, I'm super excited because so many things we had to move over there. I had to be careful what I said, what I showed, if I gave links, and it turned it into this environment where other designers would be turning me in, and it just took away my spark. It had trust issues with people, and all of that is gone now. So what does this mean? So over the next month or so, we're going to be merging everything back. We'll still have our COUTURE channel, and I will still upload stuff over there on our COUTURE and Facebook, especially if it's like fully COUTURE and stuff. But now we're going to now move it back to Ken's Creations. Why? Number one, I have a bigger audience over here. Number two, I can represent more brands. Number three, it's going to make it so easier. It is hard to run 2 YouTube channels, 2 Facebook pages, 2 Instagrams, 2 TikToks, 2 of everything. And it just gets lost in translation, and then people don't know where to find me. Where are we doing this project? Yada, yada, yada. And now I don't have to worry about that. So it literally brings back my joy, because creating for me has always been about, I use so many different products and people do want to support us. And it's so frustrating when I'd say like, oh, well, we use Dixie Belle, but I can't give you a link. I can't blah, 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 all that stuff. So that changes today. So this is the right channel. This is where we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. I know it's going to take time for people to adjust, but it's going to make things so much easier. And even like for Jazzy, it's going to make it easier for her. And we can be honest about stuff like products that we're making and cutouts and stuff like that. Because we know people want to support us, but it's always been like, go check our sister channel and all that stuff. So even in here, like now I can do the links down below. Like I can say, go shop COUTURE, go look at our catalog, go join our team, become a Club Couture member, because the links are down below. That's in compliance now. So I am super excited. So not only 60 days sober, Chalk Couture policy changes, it's just a good day. It's a good day. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I just can't wait. It'll be a lot better. That's just me. That's what I think. Okay, let's talk about Cricut. That makes me want to join. I know, Misty. So many people didn't want to join Chalk Couture, because especially if they're an influencer, because they were like, I don't want to separate everything. I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with policy. I don't want to deal with blah, blah, blah. And that's all going away. Like, if you go back and watch my Chalk Couture videos in the very beginning, which was on Ken's Kreations, the passion I had was so much more. And then when I changed, and it just slowly policies and this and that, and I couldn't do this, and I got suspended, you guys, for 5 days. I got suspended from Chalk Couture, where I couldn't do anything because of this. And it just took away my spark. So I'm super excited. It's coming back, and I love it. So yay. I thank Chalk Couture for doing that. We need to talk about Cricut, okay? So I'm not going to say I still don't buy stuff from them. I do. I bought a Cricut Cutie. They just released another Cricut Cutie yesterday. The link's down below. But you have to be an Access member, so make sure you're an Access member. And they have a good sale right now. Like, if you're an Access member, you can get 70% off stuff. For those of you who use our links, thank you. The links are down below. From last week, a few people have used links. We love it when you guys support us. So thank you very, very much. But what I want to talk about, number one, the Easy Press 2 is on clearance. So if you don't need a new Easy Press that has the app, the Easy Press 2 is a great product, and it's on sale for, I want to say that the 9x9 is $99, and the 12x10 is $140, I think, which is a really good deal. So make sure you grab this if you need it. But I need to know, who has bought this hot glue gun? Cricut has released a hot glue gun, which is quite interesting to me, because I get why they released it, but I don't necessarily understand why they released it. And it's kind of expensive, and I haven't bought it yet because of that, because I just don't know if it's needed, because I love my Ryobi glue gun. But I know a few people of you have bought them, but is that a need? Do we need a Cricut glue gun? On your UV machine, can you print transfers that can be pressed on apparel? No. I had to think about that, because that would be like a sublimation ink, which I don't think it can do, because once a UV machine, once it prints, the UV hits it, it sets it, so it doesn't transfer. So technically, I'm not supposed to say this, you can print on shirts, but they don't advise it because the ink isn't approved for apparel. The Ryobi one is like $70. No, it's not. I take that back. It's pretty cheap. It's the battery that's expensive on the Ryobi one. But if you already have the battery, it's not bad. The Cricut, here's my problems with the Cricut glue gun. Number one, it's not cordless, which I don't like. I like a cordless glue gun. Number two, well, I don't know what else I don't like. The price point I don't like. I just don't know if there's a need. Like, is there a need for one? Maybe there is. Yeah, the glue gun is like 25. Battery is expensive. Yes. But if you're like me and you have all the Ryobi tools, it makes sense. I don't know. I guess I was just looking at the Cricut glue gun, like, because they're new products. They have, like, watercolor cards. They have watercolor markers. And then they had this glue gun. And I was like, it released when I wasn't here. And I was like, is this? It was kind of like those Cricut lights they released. They're very nice lights, but was there a need? I don't understand it. Okay, so have you guys seen... does anything make the Cricut glue gun special? I don't think so. If anyone has a Cricut glue gun, tell me, because I don't think it does. I don't know. Okay, so you guys all know Creative Fabrica, right? Creative Fabrica is a site where you can get graphics. Right now you can get I want to say they're up to 5.4 million graphics for $1. $1. $1, right? That gets access. But they have this really cool thing that I just discovered today. It's called CF Spark. Look down below at the links, you'll see it. And you can, if you're a member of Creative Fabrica, you can download all of these images people are creating. But it's like an AI, like artificial intelligence, where you can actually type in this thing called CF Spark, like, I want a golden retriever in the style of Lisa Frank, and hit generate, and it generates it. So like, I actually did that one. I did the Creative Fabrica, like, Lisa Frank. All I did was type in, I want a golden retriever in the style of Lisa Frank. If you guys don't know what Lisa Frank is, like, it's like memories for me from 90s. Okay. So when I did this, listen, it generated it. And if you don't know what I mean, like, it literally generates it for you. You have to try it out. The link is down below. Go click on it. It's called CF Spark. And it's crazy to me. Like, people are creating, it's crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Spark. Browse creations. I wonder if I can bring up my creation. So here it is. See? Like, it creates that for you. I know I'm not explaining this right, and I think you have to be on your computer to do it. But you literally just type in what you want it to create. Let me see if I can do it. Create a design. You might not be able to do it. See, right there. Okay. So look. Right here you type. So I'm going to say, I want a golden retriever in the style of Lisa Frank, right? Okay. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm going to hit ignite. And then it down here, it's generating that. Right? And then look. I mean, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy? So let's do like a Santa on a surfboard, lots of color. Like, this is crazy. This is scary, actually. AI has gotten it. Like, look. You got to try it out. The link is down below. And then you can actually publish it. Once you publish it, it's part of their catalog, and members can download it. And then you can download the art to use on projects, Nancy. Isn't that crazy? I'm just blown away by it. I'm blown away. Okay. So check it out. You need to go check it out. Some other good news is Marshall's, which is one of my favorite stores, and Sierra Outpost, which is another one of my favorite stores, they're owned by TJ Maxx, approved me to give you guys links where we get a small commission. And that's where I get my gnomes. Did you know that? Here, I'm going to show you some of my gnomes. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the links are down below. So, like, this is a gnome from Marshall's. It's loading, but he's $29, but he will go down to $5. So if you click the links and put him in your cart, wait till after Halloween, he'll go down to $5, which he's normally like $72. Look at how cute he is. That one's Dr. Jekyll. And then there's Mr. Hyde. Look at how cute. I know, Jacob's mine didn't work out. Some of them are weird. So like I did Yoda as Santa, and it was not good. So I think the more specific you're on the CF Spark, the more dialed in it is. I know, Lisa Frank was a huge deal in the 90s. Can you sell things you create on CF Spark? Yeah. It says commercial license. It's crazy. I'm telling you, cray. All right. Don't forget, we have some Facebook groups you guys can join. All those links are down below. I do want to open. I got a package. I got a package from someone I believe I saw in here. Let me open the card. And it says, thank you. It says, Ken, hope this finds you doing well. Thank you for everything you and your crew do. Stay healthy. This coin is a token of love from my state. I'm so lucky to live so close to the great faces. Your friend, Sharon Showman. And she sent me a coin from Mount Rushmore. Thank you, Sharon. And inside, there's some goodies. So let's see what's in here. Ooh, sweet and spicy. Butter toffee peanuts, hot peanuts, honey roasted peanuts, honey sesame sticks, hot Cajun corn sticks. Okay, I don't like spicy. I will try this. Oh, it smells spicy. Can you use Spark to create SVGs? I think so. No. I think it just creates, like, illustrations. Oh, that's not too spicy. Oh, that's good. So I'm like this, too. Oh, there's a spice. Oh, I don't like spicy, but it's not too bad. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, if you have not seen these, I'm obsessed. These are Nerds candy corn. They are sweet little sparks with Halloween delight. These candy corn sweets are all right. Rainbow of flavors side by side, the most perfect combination that you've ever tried. These are good. Okay, these are spicy. I don't like it. I like it, I thank you, but I don't like it. So, like this one is strawberry shell with strawberry grape inside. I don't really like candy corn, but I love Nerds candy corn. This one, oh, these are so good. Orange with cherry watermelon inside. I thought you liked spicy. Sean likes spicy. Oh, these are so good. I love them. These will be mine. And that helped with the spiciness. Sean loves spicy. Okay, next up. These kind of melted, but no big deal. These are chocolate-covered coffee beans from Hawaii. Uh-oh. I didn't open these very well. I'm thinking about selling some of our baked goods, like Oreo truffles, maybe some of our almond roca. I don't know. That's a thing on TikTok. People like sell their own baked goods now. Like, ooh, you can really smell the coffee. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the coffee cone. Yum, 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 yum. That's a coffee kernel. Wait, not a kernel. Coffee bean. Where am I? Sean, I'm in an undisclosed location. Oh, Sharon knows the way to my heart. They have a new holiday flavored, which is Snickerdoodle Oreo. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a big vanilla Oreo fan, but these are so freaking good. If you've not had the toffee, first of all, it kind of looks like poo, but it's so good. It tastes like toffee. Like straight up almond roca toffee. So good. The problem with Oreos and Kenny is I eat them in the middle of the night, and I'll wake up and I'll have a whole row gone. Bad. But that's okay. Thank you, Sharon. That was so nice. That brightened my little day. I love the card. I love the little thingy. Thank you very much. So good. I love Oreos. Do you know Oreos are vegan? I didn't know that. But now you do. All right. Sean, I already showed him our other good treat. So, oh, I need some water now. Just check. Well, thank you, Sharon. That was so much. Funny that Beth says ASMR in the car with Kenny. I've been watching those videos on TikToks where it's just people's lips and they like bite into candy and they, I don't get it. But then I watch it forever. I don't get it, but then I'm like, this is stupid, but then I watch it for hours. Do you get it? It's weird, right? Sean says it's annoying. It is what it is, right? All right. Uh-oh. 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 Got chocolate on the seat. Yes, doggies are well. Ryle's, knock on wood, has not had a seizure since we've changed her medication and her food. So very good. Thank you guys so much. I do have to get home soon because Sean has a meeting at 6 and I have a meeting at 7 that we have to go to. So no live tonight on COUTURE. We were going to do a live yesterday on COUTURE, but I was super tired, drained. So it didn't happen. We're rethinking how everything's going to roll out now because we're going to merge our channels now that we can do COUTURE on Ken's Kreations again. So we're trying to figure that all out. It'll make life so much easier. Ken from the car won't go away. We're just figuring things out in this new world. And what I mean by that is, you know, we have 2 cutting machines. We have the UV printer machine. We have all the stuff that we can do. And, you know, we just want to find our spark again. Let's see. Is it possible for you to make a sign for a wreath that features the magic 3 wise men? I need a sign that is elegant. Yes, I can do that, Lou. So reach out to us. There's an email down below, and we'd be happy to do that for you on our machine. I like the sound of buttons in a tin for a container some sort, and it's honestly just, I know. Here's the deal. Like, I get it. Like, I'm into slime all of a sudden. I want some slime with, like, thingies in it. I do. It's a big thing. There's also a thing where people just eat mukbang, where they just go to Taco Bell and buy stuff and eat it. I could do that. I'm in the middle of merging stuff myself. Yay, Nancy! I'm just really excited, you guys. This policy came down yesterday. I'm just excited to get everything back on Ken's Kreations. It will free up our time. Our spark will come back. I won't be worried about showing you guys stuff or oops, I shouldn't have showed that, or like, Sean, you can't mention that. It's going to be so much better. Plus, you know, so many people want to support us by going to Dixie Belle, and some of these companies, I'm going to be honest, Dixie Belle is one of them. They have delivered us so much free product, so many things, and our sales aren't there. But what they do say is, we recognize what you're doing and the traffic you're bringing us. You just can't give them links. Now we can, so I'm super excited for that. Jay said, why did they change it? I think they changed it for multiple reasons. I think the big reason, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't doing as much with COUTURE because I was like, this is just ridiculous. And I think the more and more people started speaking up about it and saying like, this doesn't make sense. And then they started hearing from customers and stuff. So I'm assuming that's why they changed it. I kind of feel like they changed it because it didn't look good for them. It didn't look good when we said, oh, we can't do that. Policy says we can't, blah, 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 blah. And I think they started losing a lot of designers because of it. So that's why I think they changed it. There's a lot of changes happening with COUTURE. I don't know if you guys know, but the founder left, the CEO has left. I'm sure we're getting new leadership there, but things are changing. And as they change, we change, and who knows what a year from now will bring, right? We could be going in a whole new different direction. All I know is we live in today, we enjoy the moment, we have fun with the people around us, and that's all that matters at this point, right? So, with that, I will leave you. Do not forget, if you want these fun, naughty ornaments, I'll show them again for you. The link is down below. You get all 4 shipped to you for $19.95. Starting next week, we'll have them individually on our Etsy store. Once again, send us ideas, please, for the UV machine. We want to do so much stuff with it. We cannot wait to launch the canvases where you can print any photo you want. The UV machine, we can do a ton of bulk stuff, but a lot of it is customization where you'll send us a photo, we'll print it on something. I already have some ideas for like some Star Wars ornaments, some Harry Potter stuff, some Disney, and those will be actually offered in our private group because they are licensed. So make sure you're part of our private group, which is Ken's Creations Designs down below link. But a lot of that stuff will end up going to Etsy. Team meeting to discuss Ken. Yes, Nancy, we will be doing a team meeting. Do you have a sign up link to be a designer? I do, Misty. Down below, it says join our team, I believe. Let me look. There is a link in the description that says COUTURE, get 40% off. Because you get 40% off everything. Thank you. Mukbang. That's right. So, all right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Probably here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for our next COUTURE project. If you missed it, we did a Mrs. Claus one earlier this week, and tomorrow we're doing a reindeer one to match that. So that will be here on this channel for the first time in a long time. I can't wait. Yeah. I was given a M1 laser and need training. Oh, I don't know what an M1 laser is. That sounds very, very fancy. So, all right, guys.